Here in the New York City borough of Brooklyn, Nora, who asked us not to use her last name for privacy reasons, is checking in on one of the many vape disposable boxes that she has placed in stores, smoke shops, and nightclubs.
We are going to Maison Jar, which is a refillery store in Brooklyn, and we are going to visit a vape recycling box, which is a drop-off box where people drop their used vapes, and they will be recycled as electronics.
Nora says she began these self-funded efforts because of all the discarded vapes she saw on the city streets.
What I do with the vapes, I take them to recycling for electronics. New York City has locations open 1 day a week in every borough where people can take their electronics.
Nora's initiative is a grassroots effort to combat the growing problem of vape pollution. However, the challenges are vast, as activists say.
We're throwing out 4.5 vapes per second in this country. The problem is that these vapes are made of different components, all of which are really hard to recycle or to deal with once they've been thrown out.
Many of these devices contain hazardous materials like lithium batteries and nicotine, which can cause significant environmental harm. A University of California, San Francisco professor who has studied this issue extensively explains the dangers.
Nicotine is fundamentally a neurotoxin. What that means is that it's toxic to neurological systems, including our brain and all of the nerves in our body. So when you have these kinds of devices that are tossed on the ground, and then there are, rain events, the result is that the e-liquid with the nicotine and the other chemicals leaches out into water and starts to pollute the immediate surrounding environment.
Even the leading association of vape retailers has recently adopted a platform calling for banning the import of these single-use products.
SFATA has several hundred members that are retailers, manufacturers in the vapor space. We recently polled them and took the position against disposable vapes for their impact on the environment. We believe that they are bad for the environment.
Myers claims her members are still selling these products out of business necessity.
Unfortunately, many of the members have been forced to remain viable, so they would prefer not to. But yes, they do sell them because if they don't, they will go out of business.
Several countries, including China, Iran, and the United Kingdom, are moving toward strict regulation of these products. While the U.S. still lags behind in regulation and recycling efforts, individuals like Nora are raising awareness, paving the way for stronger action to curb these devices in the future. Aron Ranen, VOA News, New York City.